everybody, and welcome to the second Lion Blaze rant ever. I know, exciting, right? Not as exciting as the first one, but it is exciting. And today, the two cats I have chosen to talk about are Nightstar, not Nightstalk, what am I thinking? Nightstar and Clawface. Now, Nightstar picking up, I guess, from last time, since I was talking about Nightstar a little bit there, even though it was the running nose thing. I said a little bit about Nightstar there. Nightstar is the weak, frail one that died of green cough he was very, very old, but very, very shortly after becoming leader. Never got his 9 lives. And Clawface, you all probably know as the evil tyrant that killed Spotted Leaf. And for you crazy OTP Fire X Spotted shippers, he's probably like your worst enemy ever, and if he was real, then you would like destroy him in some way, or you like fan art against him all the time, or something. But today, I'm talking about both of these cats and their relationship. And no, not like a crack shipping relationship. So let's start with Nightstar, since that's the first one listed. Oh my gosh, I wrote Nightstar in my list of rants to do. Oh my gosh, no, I'm gonna put a key on it. Okay, you didn't even see that I did, but I did. I promise you. I'll maybe take a picture of it at some point. Prove it. I don't know. But about Nightstar. Nightstar was, as an apprentice, was very, very weak. Even as an apprentice, he was always getting hurt in training. He always had to rest a lot. It was really kind of pitiful. And I'm getting this from Yellow Fang's secret. That's where all of this happened. I haven't read it in a while, but I do remember that he was extremely weak. And like he had to take breaks. It was a miracle he became a warrior. And as soon as he became a warrior, he retired, I'm pretty sure, to the Elder's Den. He started living there like less than a moon after he became a warrior because he was so weak and frail. And then I get maybe because he was like the only healthy cat left, he was appointed leader and became Nightstar. And then he died really shortly later. He was old and weak and frail, but he was always weak and frail, and that's just really sad. Now I'm going to move on to Clawface, and then I'm going to combine them. But first, I'm going to, combine them, that would be a little weird. Nightface, Clawstar. Yay, I don't even know what that would look like if you tried to combine those. That would be weird. Oh my gosh, just realized this picture is not Nightstar and Clawface. I realized it is Broken Star and Yellow Fang. It said Broken Star on it, but I didn't know who the other one was. Well, let's just pretend like it's Nightstar and Clawface, okay? So with Clawface, I'm not really going to go back into apprentice history. He was in his apprentice history, he was really strong and powerful, always the more powerful of his litter, because Nightstar was his brothers. And he was always the most powerful of his litter. He was taking down challenges. Now, for all you Spotted Leaf lovers, they're like, no, Clawface is horrible. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, stop oh my goshing, please. Clawface is not horrible. He's actually really sweet and compassionate, and I actually really like him. At first I thought he was an evil tyrant too, or tyrant, not tyrant. What am I talking about? Maybe you can pronounce it tyrant. I don't know. He's an evil tyrant. And was just like killing Spotted Leaf for no reason. And you're like, what? Why is there so much death in the first couple books? I'll rant about that some other time, maybe. Probably not. Maybe, but how many deaths there were in the first book. It was weird. But he wasn't really that evil. He was just following his leader's orders. Basically meaning he's a loyal cat. Meaning he's good, because I don't know if you remember this part of the Warrior Code. I mean, some leaders pointed out sometimes if they're tyrannical, if like Broken Star or Tiger Star, it's suddenly like, but okay, like they use this. The word of a leader is law. So no matter what the heck they tell you to do, if they tell you to slaughter the whole of an entire clan, if they tell you to go attack two legs, go attack a giant pack of wolves in the middle of the forest, you have to obey it, or you're just a little warrior. You have to listen to what they say. So basically, Clawface is just a very, very good warrior. And sure, I mean, Broken Star asked him to capture Kits and from ThunderClan. That's what happened. He was trying to capture. I think it was Bright Kit actually. I think it was Brightheart as a kid. It was Bright Kit and Swift Kit he was trying to take. I don't completely remember. I don't even know if that was in the books, but I'm pretty sure it was Bright Kit and Swift Kit he was trying to take. He was just following Broken Star's orders. And Spotted Leaf came out to stop them, and he killed Spotted Leaf in defense to keep the kits and ran off with them because she was just a pitiful medicine cat who knew nothing of anything except for a little bit of healing. But was not at all, didn't even know how to claw someone, I guess. I think she was incredibly weak. But she died, like, instantly. But either way, she couldn't heal herself. No, she couldn't heal herself because she was dead. Clawface went back and took the kits back, and they were captured, and that's just how it went. Just following orders, following law, being a good loyal warrior. And that was very good of him. And then he became one of Broken Star's rogues because he still believed that Broken Star was the leader, because Nightstar was old and weak and frail, of course. But I knew he would have never hurt his brother in battle if it came to that. Never. But followed Broken Star as one of his rogues, and when Tiger Star brought him in, he was like, cool, another strong leader to follow. I will follow him. And when they attacked ThunderClan camp, he was still just following the orders of what was technically his leader. He's not bad. I'm not sure if he went to the Dark Forest or not. If he did go to the Dark Forest, that's like when Thistlefly went to the Dark Forest. It's just unfair and terrible. I need to put Thistlefly down to rant about, but it's just terrible and unfair. It's not right. It's just sad. I think he actually was in the Dark Forest. Yeah, he was in the Dark Forest. That's horrible. He did not deserve that, even though the Dark Forest cats on the wiki have the most awesome looks. I know, you should really check that out, because they really have the best looking lines, like, on there. Like, the best looking line art. It's awesome. But way better than the other cats, especially better than Starclan. I mean, like, not Dark Forest in general, although I do love all villains. But yeah, they have really cool appearances. Appearances? Appearances! No, let's not do that. Well, off the topic of what things look like on the wiki, we need to talk about Nightstar and Clawface together as brothers. Now, when they were both apprentices, it was like every time Nightpaw, he was Nightpaw then, Nightstar, I guess, but Nightpaw, every time he was like, he fell down from his cough or something. I think he had a cough all the time. And like, get weak and sick from all his coughing, and always had his cold, kind of like Running Nose, hey, but kind of like Running Nose, always sick. Clawface would be there to help, or Clawpaw. That's a funny name, Clawpaw. But Clawpaw would be there to help him and be like, it's okay, brother, I'll walk you to the medicine den. I'm like, oh, they're so sweet together. And when I found out he was Clawface, I'm like, what? But Clawface is supposed to be evil! And I realized that he's not, that he's just really sweet and caring. And I really enjoyed learning that about them, that they had such a close relationship. And that's why I wonder why Clawface didn't just stay in the clan with with Nightstar. Yeah, because he followed it. Maybe he just didn't believe in such a weak foundation for a leader, although he loved his brother very dearly and helped him throughout his whole life. Either way, I thought in Yellowfang's Secret that their relationship was really sweet and that they were really, really awesome. So, yeah, I guess that pretty much finishes up my Nightstar and Clawface rant. Alright, I will see you guys later in the next ranting rampage rant, because I am going on a rampage with the rants tonight. 11:15, alright, baby. Oh, okay, let's not sing because I'm not a good singer. What is wrong with me? Okay, goodbye, everyone. I will see you in the next rant. Bye.